All right, are we going now? Is this working now? There's chat. Hello. Hello, magical world. Can you see me? I'm restarting my stream and restarting it again because apparently Twitch is not recognizing that I hit the little start streaming button, which is making me annoyed. You don't want to annoy Muppet on a Monday. That is bad. So hi, I'm Melvin. Hopefully you can hear me now as I do this intro over and over and over again until it actually works. Hey DC. Oh good. I'm getting to the outside world via a broadcast. Finally. This is like the third time I've started this intro because I've hit started streaming on this thing and it says it's streaming. I can see my frames per second. And then I look over on my Twitch screen and it shows nothing. So hopefully we're going now. Hopefully. I think. It looks like it. All right. Well, so hey, it's Monday. Glad you could be here. I do have the draft of Kaladesh to finish up. I'm going to do a Return to Ravnica draft because I like those. But I'm going to finish up the Kaladesh draft. I'm still up. Yay. I'm not asleep. Yeah, my stream's still going. This is good. I'm going to finish the Kaladesh draft that we did Thursday. I did one game. I managed to get one game in. So the deck is 1-1. It's this green black. If you recall, it's this green black. I guess I can pull it up. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can see. If you recall, this is the deck where we were green and black and we couldn't decide if we wanted to be blue as a splash or white as a splash. And we didn't really do that. We thought the deck was kind of aggressive as it was. The splash, I didn't have a tune with Aether, so let's pull this up. So here's the deck from last Thursday. I think it's a decent deck. Got a lot of tricks. Two Nature's Ways. Some decent cards. I played 2 matches now. I've won 1, lost 1. Haven't seen Ovia yet, which is unfortunate. I did have... I had Architect, but as soon as I made the 6-6, my opponent scooped. So we're going to give this a run, and then we're going to jump into a Return to Ravnica draft. So I just want to finish this draft out while people are coming in, now that the stream is going. And then we'll start a fresh draft and see where it goes. So let's see if we can finish this one out. Ooh, that was fast. Let's see, our opponent is Tower Jack. Is that like Apple Jacks? Tower Jack? Maybe he's French. I do not know. All right, what do we have here? Well, we have 2 lands and a Longtooth Cup, so we're going to keep. This could be really good. This is kind of pricey. Oh, that's a good draw. 1 more land, and we can go turn 2 Cub, turn 3 Rush, turn 4 Outrider, turn 5 Thing, win. Is my opponent going to race? Doomed Operative. All right. That is an operative. Or we have a Pillar Bug on 3. Very nice curve. Good start. Don't just die here, Cub. Don't get sparked. Or helixed. Or anything else. Opponent casting a card. Die young. Yep. That'll happen. Alright. Well, now we are Pillar Bugging it. Pillar Bugging. How much removal can my opponent have? You gonna Sparks this? Googlies. Alright. You have the Googlies. Hi, Bombane. Welcome. So let's see, I can check a servo here, which is probably fine not to take 4. Opponent plays a freighter, huh? Alright. My opponent is very silly. Why would you make this block? That seems a little ridiculous. Double chase Daredevil. Sure. No freighter. Alright. So let's see, they can block with either one. So I can go like so. Just keep slamming in here. Google it up. I would not have made a servo. Yeah, trade is fine. Is a 5/7 big enough, or should I make it a 6/8? I think I'm aggressive, so I think a 6/8 is slightly better. Opponent can replay the oval chase Daredevil to block. No, alright. And they look out. So let's see, if I send in the 6/8, they can deal trade their board. They can also crew. Crewing will kill both their things. Probably just a chump here. Sure. some more servos. Okay. They're down to 12. They have 3 cards. All right. Glad I made the servo. So we've seen 2 Die Youngs. No attacks. So let's see if they want a crew. They have to tap the Daredevil. So I can trade off the Pillabug for an attack. That gets in some damage. They have 2 blockers. So they can chump the Automaton. The problem is this just kind of crashes into the freighter and dies, which is kind of not valuable. Just keep sending the big thing. All right. Might as well make servos if everything trades off. Colony. That does not block. All right. You have a dragon. Land, huh? So they can first strike. They got to trade one? All right. I guess this lets them crew. They can double block. All right. That's their plan, huh? They're gonna just sit behind a dragon now? Okay. Well, I can't block. Really, the 3rd forest in a row? So I can attack for 2? They have no cards. Or I can attack for 5, lose the Outrider. All right. Really do need to draw something. 4 lands in a row would be bad. I think I just take it. Just drop the 20. That is good. Do need to draw more decent creatures. They're at 6. Alright. No attacks. More lands for me. Opponent realized that the thing can't block. Awkward. Very awkward. So we saw lots of artifacts, some vehicles. I think we do want to go to the white plan now, which is a Fragmentize. And a Revoke Privilege. And out comes the apparition. This thing. Yeah, what was the other card I cut? I think it was one of the Artisans. That is 872. I think I have to go 9-6. Okay, opponent. Time for Tower Jack to come on back. Alright, all our colors. This is fine. A second green would be very nice. Right on time. Get some energy. Bum. Opponent living fast. Hit for 2. This deck just turned into junk? I hope not. Well, let's see. Yeah, I can Subtle Strike and eat some stuff. Seems good. Do I want a 4-3 or a 3-4? My opponent played a couple 3-3s. So a 3-4 seems better. The question is, do I want to trade either of these creatures for... I can Subtle Strike, kill this, get in for some, play a Premier Outrider next turn, or I can play a Premier Outrider now. Yeah, if they're playing like Freighters and stuff, I think I just kill this. Now they're at 10. Oh, I get it. Abzan. Yes, I'm playing junk. I thought you meant my drafting skills were poor, which I wouldn't blame you for. All right. That has died young, tragically. Let's see, I can get a land. But yeah, I'm sorry, Chad, man. I just didn't get the joke. I wasn't trying to troll you or anything. I just didn't read it. Didn't process through my brain meats too well. Mondays, can be kind of rough. I'm trying not to think too much. There's no thinking in Magic. Hey, Jug. Yeah, do I make a 4/4 Trampler or do I make a 3/3 and a token here? This is the question. I think I make a Trampler. Actually, I think I make a Servo. If they play a 3/3 here, I'm a little silly. If they do that, not a big deal. Now they have to have a 2-drop. All right. Ooh. Same question. I think I'll put a counter on this time. Servo might be better because I can make a bigger creature, but they're so far behind. My opponent's got to play 2 creatures, and one of them's got to have more power than 2. Or they'll just give up and I win. Yay! Yay! Hey, look, we went 2-1. Aren't we great? We are great. All right, well, that was the end of the Kaladesh draft that I was finishing up. Let's go look at the Return to Ravnica queue so we can start doing that. But yeah, that was a pretty good deck. If you saw the first match in that series on Thursday, that was kind of close. But yeah, let's see what we can do in the world of Ravnica. Whoops, I didn't need to click there. Don't need to load. All right, there's already 6 people in here. This should be fast. I do like this draft set. Ravnica is pretty good. What do you folks feel about that? Do you like it? Not like it? DC, I don't think I can do any crazy 5-color things this time, though. Last time was the ultimate greediness of greediness. And it almost worked. So close. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Well, I guess the Colts won. They beat the Jets 41-10. Wow. The Colts are the other team that I root for. Besides Chicago. Looks like Andrew Luck had a good game. All right, what do we open? We got a stab wound. Yeah, you gotta keep this stuff. Alright, what do we have here? I like stab wound a lot. Righteous Authority is kind of interesting, but it is a 5-mana enchantment. So I don't think I'm going there. This pack is meh, so-so. Okay, white flyer. Okay, white blue flyer. Teleportal is alright. Yeah, some so-so stuff. But yeah, I like Stab Wound. If you haven't seen this card, sometimes you can just put it on a creature and they just die. It's also single colored. So that is kind of nice. Where are we now? Bunch of junk. This is not a good pack. Aqueous Steed. Blah. Oak Trade Innkeeper. As long as it's not your turn, tapped creatures you control have hexproof. 1/2 for 3. Yeah. So, black is either Golgari or Rakdos normally. There's a 5-drop that's fine. 5 mana, 6/4 Rakdos. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exchange control of this and target permanent you neither own nor control. I agree, DC. It's either this or some other color. Lobber Crew's not bad either. You know what? I kind of like Lobber Crew. I think at this point, taking single colors is probably better. I might not be Rakdos. I could be Izzet or Golgari. Maybe I can play one of these 2 cards. There's this thing. Batterhorn. 4/3 destroys an artifact. 3/4 Hexproof Rhino. 2 mana Swampwalk Scavenger. Not much great here either. Yeah, Electromancer's fine. I could certainly be Izzet Splashing Stab Wound. I think Electromancer's the best card in the pack. Nothing else is great, right? This is not a good pack. Keyrune is okay. Now, this thing I don't like. It doesn't get you anywhere if it dies. Alright, we'll take a chance on Electromancer. Explosive Impact. That's not bad. Doorkeeper's alright. It is nice to know that this is 1 cheaper with Electromancer. Just does some damage. Kind of like our reusable Lava Axe. Well, not reusable, but you can target creatures. There's a Gilgate too. I can just take the fixing. This is an interesting card. 7 mana is a lot. I could take the Gate or the Promenade. This is true. I think if I don't know, I think taking the Promenade is better. Between the 2. I'm going to take the Gilgate. Ooh. Is it Charm? It's also a Shred Freak. Cremate. No. Trader's Instinct is okay. Essence Backlash is, for 3 mana, it's not bad. For 4 mana, it's a little much. I think I just like Izzet Charm. It does a lot of stuff. do we have now? Fire Mines, Foresight. Go get some stuff. Get Is It Charm. So another Electrocutioner. I think we just double up. Grim Roustabout is alright too. Just 2/2 Regenerator. I think we just keep Is-Iting it though. Now we can take an Electrickery, or a Rakdos Charm, or an Assassin Strike. That's double black. It's not bad. It's not great. Electrickery could be good. Rakdos Charm doesn't do that much. Exile all cards from target player's graveyard. It's okay against Golgari. Destroy an artifact? Yeah. Each creature deals 1 damage to its controller. Yeah, Assassin Strike is the best card. I just don't think we're going to splash double black at this point. Yeah, I'm not worried about the casting cost. Ooh, okay, here we go. Pursuit of Flight can be good. There's also a Skywatch, which is just a 3/3 flyer. Pursuit of Flight doesn't work, unfortunately, with the Electromancers, but it does make them bigger. Do I want a 6-mana Detain flyer? Probably the flyer. This is a very aggressive card. I don't think I'm there yet. Getting in there with my Electromancers isn't what I want to be doing just yet. Oh, Chronic Flooding, Enchant Land. When they use it, they mill themselves. If I had like 8 of these, it could be a thing. So here I can have a 6-mana 5/4 haste, or a 7-mana first strike haste. Both are not great. Can mill somebody out. I think it's just a Crasher. Neither are good, specifically. The Grasser just cost too much. Yeah, I don't want to play this. Conjure Currency, potentially. Can I ever use the Esteed for 4 mana? Ugh. It's all not very exciting. Maybe there's a bomb I can steal and win with this. It's kind of like a Threaten with a little more value. Yeah, you can mill yourself too. Even for 3 mana, I would not destroy a land and create a token. Currency is only very, 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 very unlikely not to be played. There's like a 1% chance I play it. Yeah, Briarhorn's fine. Well, if I'm taking the shiny one or the not shiny one, I think I have to take the shiny one. Counterspell. Yep. 2 minor counterspells like. There's a flooding. Okay, well, this is interesting. Ultimate price. There are a lot of multicolored creatures in this format, and I'm not necessarily black, although I do have 1 good removal spell. Now I might have 2. Or there's Annihilating Fire, which doesn't kill. Maybe it kills as many things. It's on color, though. Yeah, if I had Psychic Spiral, I could do that sort of thing. I think it's Annihilating Fire. I think a lot of the very, very good creatures are double colored. All the guild leaders and their lieutenants are double colored. This is a good card, by the way. This is a good card. I think it's Annihilating Fire. Alright, well I can really load up on the currencies. Yeah, DC, I think it is close. And between the two, I think you would take the one you're going to have the more likelihood of actually casting on time. Here's another impact. I didn't take it before. I could now. There's another bird. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, this thing gets bigger, but otherwise it's a 1/1. It's not super exciting. 2/1 with haste. Not a lot of stuff here. I could take another 6-drop. I already have 2. Or a 1-drop. Skywatch is a house. Do I want the impact, though? If this is cheaper, if this is really a 5-mana spell, is that better? I think it is. Then a second one of these. Hi, Schmuck. Ooh, it's a Guild Mage. And Void Welders. This is what we want, though. Pretty sure you can just copy these spells. Boom, 10U. Search the city. Exile the top 5 cards of your library. Whenever you play a card with the same name, you may put one of those cards into your hand. If there are no other cards with it, take an extra turn. That will never happen. There's a key rune here. There's another gate. There's an instant. Foiled Witter is good. But we'll take the on-color Guild Mage. Now what? Pyro Convergence. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, Pyro Convergence does 2 damage to target creature player. Can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's downsides. There's another counterspell. Except this is just creatures. This is kind of like a bad removal spell. This is not a good pack. Yeah, Search the City is not good. Hey, Duxar. I guess it's downsize. Whatever this will wheel. We can look for... Alright, well there's another 6 mana thing. I could take a 3/2 Unleash. Maybe I just want a 2-drop. I don't have a lot of 2-drops. This one's good if you're doing that sort of thing. Yeah, the flyer's good. Eh. Yeah, 2-drops, that's the thing. Although I already have 3 2-drops. Alright. Here we go. This is an instant or sorcery. Makes a lot of things. Hecklers. More explosives. Goblin Rally is good here, though. Now we can take a Void Wielder to bounce things, or take a Doorkeeper to stall. I think I want the Void Wielder. My curve's still kind of top heavy. It's one of those two. I don't think it's Mizian Skin. I don't think it's anything up here. Okay, now I can take... Ooh, this is interesting. I think I take the Gilgate. I would like this. I kind of want... Do I want Dynacharge? Oh. How many tokens am I going to have? Do I want the Gilgate so I can just play the Stab Wound safely? Guildgate, Dynacharge. What else do I have with Dynacharge? Just the Goblin Rally? Maybe that's not enough. If I take the Guildgate, I'm just done. Yeah, schmuck. I think I take the fixing. I only have one card that makes tokens right now. This lets me get my black splash a little better. So now I can look at cards like this, which I could play. Inspiration is fine. If I can play it for 2 mana, that'd be great. I think that is better with the 2 goblin. 3 mana, draw 2 at instant speed seems pretty good. Here's a bunch of stuff. Don't want a second one of these. Don't want that. Flooding's fine. Flight of Fancy, perhaps, but probably not. Not in this deck. Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meh. Someone can have a Bella's Lizard. Well, let's hope we get something sweet in the 3rd pack. I don't think Bella's Lizard is playable in this deck. Rakdos, possibly. Make it fly with Flight of Fancy. It's a very slight signal. Come on. Dim is it? Is it Dim is it? Fuff is it? Or something good. Something good would be good. Oh, this isn't Dim is it? This is just the Mercurial Chemister, where I can pay to draw 2 cards or discard a card and just chuck it at somebody's head. I suppose I'll have to take that. How sad. I could have a 3rd Goblin Electromancer. I am kidding though. This card is pretty good. Pay blue, draw 2 cards? Yeah, I think that's good. Wow, DC, did you say that before you saw it? That's pretty good. So I'm at 2 lands. So I have 18 playables. Well, this pack's not great. Take a Death Touch. Just have a 1/2 Death Touch. Cancel. Yeah, maybe cancel. I don't think I want a second one of these. I guess it's cancel. There's nothing else. I'm splashing black, not white. Otherwise, there's some stuff. Cancelo is fino. Where am I? Is it Gilgates? Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if there's anybody we know in this draft. D-Rush. Lord Pong. Deathland Foots. Alright. Whatever that is. Puppy Knuckles? Popcorn Dog? Well, there's another Gilgate. There's a Promenade. I kind of like Barrier, though. It's a creature. It blocks for days. It's big. If it wasn't the Barrier, it would probably be just the 3rd Gilgate, and then I don't have to put any black in. Or even the Promenade. Don't think it's those 2 cards. There's the 04. Ooh. Frostburn Weird. That's a good 2-drop. Or I could Bluster Squall to try and kill them. I only have 9 creatures. I think I want the Weird. Now I can take Syncopate. It's alright. There's a Grasp. There's a Stealer. I could play with Flight of Fancy. Can the Stealer get in there? Not so easily. Paralyzing Grasp or Syncopate. I already have 2 counter spells. Okay, 10 creatures. Yeah, I think I need creatures. If I'm doing that, I could actually put Pursuit back in. It's also okay in a Weird. Just makes a Weird big. This is 23 cards. More of these. Rakdos Ringleader. It's another Electromancer. 6 mana, 3/1 first strike regenerates. Don't know if I want a 6-drop. Think, yeah, it's just another Electromancer. Alma Bears. Duckstar, I think there were actually 2, weren't there? Okay, this is interesting. Hold on, I gotta fix my pillow. Ah, shrinking down. So, there's another Weird. There's another Pursuit of Flight. Yeah, the Rakdos card is a little expensive for 6 mana. I think it's just another Weird. I kind of like this card too. Yeah, that's fine. Another Briarhorn. Players can't gain life. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player loses half her life rounded up. I could take an Ogre. Yeah, probably Trader's Instinct. For 2 mana, this would be good. For 1 mana, it'd be excellent. Yardtail, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I can take another downsize. I don't know if I want the first one. Still don't want this. Do I want a slug? Probably don't want a slug. Maybe I need that somewhere. Cobbled Brute? Yeah, I don't know. Kirun that I can't play. Bellows Lizard. I really don't want to play that. Another counterspell? With 3 Essence. Governor and Electromancers. That might happen in some slower matchups. Where I actually play 2 of those. Alright, I'll take us another Pursuit of Flight. I can fly. Ooh, Bluster Squall. Alright. We have a deck. Racketeer is actually fine. Okay, so where did we end up? Right now we're at 31 cards. That's really 29. I know, we didn't get any gates. There's some Azorius player that stole all our Izzet's gates. Or some Rakdos player. But we stole their Rakdos gates, so it's fair. Let's see. We have a whole lot of spells. I'm saying this is sort of creature, and we probably cast it on turn 4. The nice thing is all of our spells are almost guaranteed to shift down 1 in cost, and might shift down 2. Yeah, like Trickery is a sideboard card. Don't want to start that. Downsize can probably go. I think Bluster Squall is okay. Chemist's Trick, can we play this? Target creatures you don't control, get -2, -0 until end of turn, and attack the turn of evil. I think Bluster Squall is just better, and we don't really need this. I don't think. So we're really at 26 now. Are all of our creatures good? Good, 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 good. Okay, but we probably need it. Bobber Crew should be good. Stealer of Secrets is so-so, but with 2 Pursuit of Flights, it's good, and we just don't have a lot of creatures. Barrier is fine. These are good. Those are all fine. Explosive Traitorous Instinct, yeah, that's definitely match dependent. If they have big things, we'll bring this in. If they have little things, we'll bring in like Trickery. I think we want Stab Wound. It can finish out a game. So we're now at 25 cards, and we need to cut 2 more. Yeah, Backlash could come out. Cancel's kind of filling that purpose. If they have big bombs, we should bring these back in. So now we're at 26 cards, so we need to cut 1 more. I could cut a Pursuit of Flight. I don't know if I need 2 of these. I'm not that aggressive. Doesn't do a ton. Makes our Electromancers into flying Electromancers. Or I could just cut this thing. I like Inspiration because it's so cheap with the Electromancers. It could be a 2-mana draw 2, which seems very good. So you have to remember the spells are all 1 cheaper that are actually instants and sorceries. Like it doesn't help much with cancel, but this gets really cheap. This is almost 4 or even probably 5 to 4 mana. Say this is a 4.5 mana spell. Yeah, if I cut this thing, is that okay? I think I have enough cards that's good. This just filters my draws. Otherwise, it doesn't do much. It doesn't even block well. It's a 2-1. If it was a 2-2, maybe, but a 2-1 is just so, yeah. Alright. I like this. So the question is, do I want to play a Swamp for Stab Wound? I kind of wish one of these Guildgates was a Promenade now. We have a lot of 2-drops, though. And I think the answer is, how much card draw we have? 1, 2, sort of 3. So maybe the 2 is enough, and then I can keep my colors straight for the other stuff. So I've got double blue on 3, double red on 3, double red on 5, double blue on 6. Colors all over the place in between. So I'm pretty split on red and blue. I might be just a hint heavier on blue. I don't want to do that because I have 2 Guildgates. So this would be 881. Right down the middle. I don't like this swamp though. So if I don't draw one of my 2 guild gates, this is kind of dead unless I can loot it away. The other option is, well, I don't want you. But if I play the one swamp and I draw it and I don't get the other color, like if I draw mountain, mountain, swamp, then I feel very bad. So I think this is alright color-wise. In a slower game, I could play the swamp. 3 sources is what you should be at for splashing 1 card. It's good to play early too. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna run with the swamp. May come back to bite me. The stab wound early on like a wall that can't attack, just sits there, can be very good. Also sometimes just giving them a 1/1. Wow, we aren't the last to submit. That is weird. So is everybody enjoying their Monday? Happy to be back to work, being productive members of society, doing those sort of things. Digging out your yard if you had snow. I think we got about 2 or 3 inches in Chicago over the weekend. There was enough. Didn't require any shoveling per se because the ground was still warm, but there was a lot of it. Roads were definitely slippery. It was all like, whoop, so forth. There's like, whoop. Yeah, you get the idea. 9 years? Sunny Florida? Why? Do me a favor and put some of that sunshine in a bottle and send it to Melvin the Muppet, Chicago, United States. Hi, Boot. Boot. This is me shaking my fist. If I could make a fist. Rawr. I shake it so hard. Boot is in Atlanta and likes to laugh at his people in colder climates. But would I like to play first? Until I know differently, yes. There we go. No, yeah, this is a keep. Let me fix it so you can see. Okay, but this is a keep though. Can play this. Can play this. We don't have a lot of creatures anyways. Rain does not count. Swamp, eh? Something to do? Electromancer 1 time? Ah. Boo. Is our opponent on Rakdos or Golgari? Or something else? Nothing? Alright. I can make my wall fly. You gotta pay for the bottle, right? What did my opponent play? A crocodile. Alright. Lothar of the Hill People? Wasn't that a Saturday Night Live bit? Lothar of the Hill People in like the 80s? Wasn't that a Saturday Night Live thing? I think it was. Opponent's on Golgari. They have a 3-2 Crocodilio they could send in just to gain some life. Target player discards 2 cards. Okay. Lothar Panda has the reference. Free attack. Wow, Dumble Mind Rot would be a beating. Hopefully that doesn't happen. 5 mana. Each player sacrifices a creature. Alright. Do I kill this crocodile? I think I just take 3. Not a big deal. It's gonna get bounced next turn. Opponent has many cards. One of which is a crocodile. And some manas. Cancel could be very good here. Many walls. Alright. Ooh. So let's see. I could play Flight of Fancy. If I had a 3rd blue, this would be very good. I really want to leave Counterspell up. I think they're going to have something next turn that's big with all this mana. I think I just do this. No attacks. Pursuit of Flight, not Flight of Fancy. Similar card. Crocodile. Sure. There's a similar card. What was that? Flight of Fancy? Wasn't that in... Was that in, like... Urza's somewhere? Made things fly and it could come back to your hand. Island? Yay! Just do that. Opponent making some manas. Can't be countered. Darn. Original Ravnica? Wow, my opponent is on monodefender.deck. Look at this mana. 3, 6, 9 next turn. That is a lot of mana. But I can just sit here and do nothing. And that is fine. Yeah, DC. That is the plan. I will be countering things whenever I see said big things. My opponent must have me on counterspell, though, right? And I guess I should think about now if I want to bring in those Essence Scatters. Yep. Chemister? Ooh. Guild Mage. Alright. Four mana to copy. Oh man, I hate holding control. Holding control is the worst as a Muppet. There should be a little hold priority button you can click. Remind me to talk to those folks. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Another target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. It has 2 targets, so annihilating firing the one does not work. They have 1 card left. Hopefully it's not insane. Labber Crew. Alright. Well, that was dumb of me. Just went right by that. Ah, mistapped. Nearly drew a land. Okay. Should just kill that forever. Tapping wrong is painful. Especially when you know immediately after you do it. You're like, deep, deep. Ah. I would like to draw a card and then discard a card. No, I'm not going to kill it. No. Now I can just work through my deck. Corpsjack's Menace. Alright. Gonna have to kill that. At some point. Force a regen. You have no cards. What are you doing? I don't have to double annihilate yet. Well, that makes things slightly cheaper. So let's see. It costs through. If I cast Electromancer, I have 1, 2. I can play all my cards. I have 7 mana right now. How's my time? 18 minutes. So I can play this. I won't have enough left. Because then I have 5 mana left. 4 I'd have to spend a copy. Yeah. I think I just wait. Just keep looting these lands away. I have exactly enough if I play my land, right? Wow, that worked out well. Not sure what that was. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Let's see, so I can detain, or I can just flash detain next turn. Alright. So the end of this turn I flash. Next turn I detain. I hold a bunch of flyers to reach. Boo. I could have killed something else if I copied it. I suppose. Oh yeah, he's got lots of walls. $16 cards left in my deck. I do have 3 flyers technically with the Void Mage. Crocodile. Short. Yeah, I guess I should have copied and killed the Crocodile just so they can gain life. That's what I want to copy. So if I attack with my 3 flyers here, yeah. They all run into stuff. Some of them get double blocked. This is 10 to the face. So yeah, right now this costs 4. And this costs 4, so that's 8. 1, 2, 3. That is exactly 8 mana. Yeah, you're right, DC. What is my opponent's deck? Very slow. Lots of creatures. 1 good spell. Abrupt Decay is not bad. Mind Rot. Corpse Jack 2. Yeah. Stab Wound. That is annoying. Does just kill it though. Imagine if they've just put it on my Lava Crew. We just started our Stab Wound and a Mountain. Well, I didn't want to loot there. Can I win with this? I think so, right? Pay 2. Attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Burn for some more. See if my opponent just scoops. Hey, Lava Mancer. How's it going? Alright, opponent. You have 2 cards. I don't even have to attack if they do anything. Yep. Alright, so my opponent is on lots of middling creatures. There is a fog, yeah, it populates, right? Oh yeah, time to bear down and get school done. If you have school. Do I want Essence Backlash? Do I want Chemist's Tricks? Do I want Downsize? This kills like... They have a lot of walls. I guess they're trying to make big creatures? Do I want to just counterspell their silly things? I can bounce stuff. I'm not sure if I want to do anything. Hey, Professor! How are you doing? Oh, that's cool. My opponent is on mono green, well, green and black walls and little things that I don't care about. Lots of creatures. No super bomby creatures that we saw. Yeah, they had enough reach things. I don't know if Pursuit's going to get there. Pursuit of Light. I'll cut one. I kind of want to keep one, because making something a 4/4 will crush into most walls, except for the Regenerator. I think that's okay. The question is, do I want like a downsize? Yeah, I think I'm with Professor. I think one of is like okay. Nothing else I really want to mess with too much. My flyers are not great. Wonder if I just want like a Tenement Crasher. The problem with this thing is that they hit a lot of reach walls. Maybe I just want a 5/4 with haste. I think maybe I do. This is a good card, but they had so many things to just block it. Yeah, they have to hit, but the regen costs 3 mana. All right, well this is expensive, but could be very good. Imagine this on one of their walls. Imagine this on the 1/4 regenerating wall. I think I keep. It doesn't do much, but my opponent didn't do much either. There we go. Drafire Formar. I think I still like Return to Ravnica better than Gate Crash, or actually I like Dragon Maze. I think that was interesting. Turn 3. All right. Let's go nuts. Whee! Now I realize this is very bad against Abrupt Decay, but Woo! Too much. Too much. My opponent cannot handle the power. Woo. Give me a minute. So, like I said, that was dangerous against the Abrupt Decay they showed that they had in game 1, but that is some Goblin Fear right there. I like that. Yeah, our opponent was just gonna get crushed. Maybe they missed their land drop. They obviously missed turn 3, right? They must have missed again. Didn't have anything to play, and they probably had like a wall, and then they were just gonna get smashed and smashed and smashed. Yep. Crushed. Crush you like grape. Squish. Alright, well, 1 down. 2 to go. Looks like we're waiting on one last match. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Well, in the meanwhile. Whoop, there we go. So hi, how are you? I'm Melvin. Glad you could be joining me this evening. There are many streams out there, but you have chosen mine. So, thank you, I appreciate it. So it looks like, well, we've got Professor French in the audience tonight. One of our rogues. Professor, do you have any plans on streaming this week? You gonna be playing anything online that the audience could watch? Professor French is, of course, one of the members of the Rogues Gallery. He is an actual professor, though, so his time might be getting a little busy during the end of school here. I know Todd Stevens was saying he was getting a little busy too, I think. So, Professor, what do you have lined up? The Last Guardian. Oh, is that on PC or is it like PlayStation? Is that what you're gonna be doing over Christmas? All the little kids aren't around. Time for all the teachers to play video games. PS4. All right, sweet. When do you think you'll start that up? The conversation. Delayed by 20 seconds thanks to Twitch. Tomorrow? All right. If your stuff comes in, let us hope it do. But yes, Professor French is one of our rogues. If you look below, you can see down on the channel page there, somewhere, is the list of the other rogues. I think I don't have Holy Diva on there yet. I have to update it. She is our newest rogue. We've got all sorts of people playing all sorts of things from whatever kind of magic-y stuff you like. And some not magic-y stuff too, like Professor French and the Last Guardian. But I think it's fair to say we're primarily magic players. I know Geek Fortress is doing lots and lots of live tournaments, There are some mints. I will turn them. Tournaments. They play cards with paper, not this digital stuff. You can watch them. I don't know if we have any lined up tomorrow besides Mr. French. But Jamie Topples is around a lot in the afternoons. Live Terminus? Yes. Terminus off the top. They do play Legacy in Modern, so you might see Terminus. I think Saturday is their Legacy tournaments. Tournaments. I can't stop now. But yes, we have Jamie Topples on in the day. Todd Stevens is on all the time. We've also got Boot to the Head on, I think, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays now. Brewing whatever he's got. We've got Adam Murphy, aka Murphs, is our late night streamer. Usually playing Modern. He likes to do some limited stuff too. Friday is Legacy. All right, what's Saturday? Modern? I think tonight is Standard. I think Wednesday is Modern, and Saturday is Modern, and Friday is Legacy. That sounds right. Oh yes, Professor French. I heard you have a very spicy intro coming out. You'll have to let the world know when that is available. Of course, you can follow Professor French on Twitter. You can follow all of us on Twitter. MTGO Rogues is the Rogues channel to see what we're doing. Professor, can you link your Twitter in the chat there so we can see it? Hopefully you're all following me on Twitter. You should be, because I am awesome. And you are awesome, and I want to talk to you all the time on Twitter because I have nothing else to do. The Tucker French. Get it. Follow that guy. Find the other rogues. Follow them. See what they're up to. That's Mishfield. Now let's go take a look at this match again. Where are we at? Still waiting. Boo. Well, I don't think it'll take very long. So let's see what else can we do. Oh, I guess I could find the all those new Planeswalkers came out today, didn't they? Maybe I should see if I can find them really fast. We could look at them. So for those of you who aren't watching various websites, what did Mr. Brian Branduin? He sounds like an elf. I am Brian Branduin. What did he say? Lava Mancer. Let me look for that. Let me see if I can find the cards. Well, you tell me what he said. Find a spoilers page here. Vaporware aesthetic kick. Mini Cruel Ultimatum is kind of cool. Oh, you want to see the Planeswalkers? All right, we'll jump over here. Boop. See if I can get these to a place where you can see them. Oh, it looks like our match fires in 2 minutes. The answer is this card. Can I make these any bigger? The problem with being Muppet is you have to click everything because your fingers don't work on keys. Yeah, there's this thing. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker, then discards a card. You return a creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand and draw a card, and then when you cast a Bolas Planeswalker spell, if this is in your graveyard, exile it. That Planeswalker gets an extra loyalty counter. Control plus mouse scroll. I hate control. It's still a keyboard thing. It doesn't help me. My mouse needs I need like 8 buttons on my mouse. What is this thing? Battle at the Bridge. What does it say? Improvise? Your artifacts can help you cast this. Each artifact can tap after you're done activating mana abilities. For 1 colorless? Alright, so if you tap out, you can play this card. Target creature gains -X until the end of the turn. You gain X life. No problem, Professor. Hashtag make green white good again. Let's get that on a baseball cap. I hear that works. Alright, well, it looks like our match is starting. Hey, green white tokens can make a comeback. You never know. Alright. This is a keep. We have Stab Wound. We have no islands. We have 3 blue cards. Remember, this could have been an island, but if it was an island, we couldn't play this. I think this is a keep. It's bad against Rakdos. Our opponent mulled to 6. I think we keep. Opponent plays red. Uh-oh. Oh, now we're fine. Look out. Here comes the lizard. Alright, well, they're aggressive. Fortunately, we can do stuff. I don't want to trade this. I think I would rather use this to kill something. Maybe they'll enchant something. Play a pump spell. Wow. Alright. All the 2 drops in the world. Fortunately, we have walls for days. They're down to 2 cards. I could play the Lobber Crew. Or I could play the Barrier. The difference is 1 point of damage versus them just being shut down even if they have a pump spell. So now they can get it for 1. Yeah, I think the 06 first. Any kind of +2/+2 enchantment on this thing is just bad. Like that. I'm not sure what that was. So they can pump 3. I could stab wound it, making it a 2/1 again. Just play the Lobber Crew. I'm at 12. They can't pump the lizard enough. Remind me to bring in Electrickery. This is the match for it. Come on in. One card in hand. All right. Did I miss a ping? I don't think so, right? Turn 4, I play the other wall. Turn 5 is now. Or turn 6 is now. Maybe I did. The question is, do I want to take 3 damage here? Or do I want to trade off their turn and a Bellows Lizard for my Looter? I think I can take 3. Swamp Walk. Uh-oh. Interesting. Swamp Walk could be bad. The question is, do I throw away Bluster Squall now? Or do I wait a turn? Opponent's taking 3 a turn. I can't block the Swamp Walk. That's unfortunate. Do I want a Delver? If they're racing, will this draw me cards? Am I going to ambush the Bellows? Well, I'm going to ambush nothing. This is just going to stop. I think I want this. I think I throw this away. Do I throw away the 6-drop? So I can start swinging in and make them block? I'm going to pitch a Stealer. That's just kind of greedy. Opponent's at 11. Their own Lobber Crew. Interesting. More lands. So what am I going to do here? Ping them. They're at 5. I'm going to hit them for 4 and they die. Yep. All right. So my opponent is on the very fast plan, which means I have less time to goof around. Cancel seems bad. Electricity seems good. I kind of want the 3-1 that, or the 2-1. No, not Briarhorn. Maybe Briarhorn. Racketeer seems alright. It does trade with their little 2-1s, which I think is good. I don't think I want the Swamp with a Swamp Walker. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So I'm going to cut 1 card. Fletcher Squall could be good. Pursuit of Flight could be not good. It's not a creature. Do I have any more creatures at all? I have Downsize. Is Downsize going to stop stuff, perhaps? Is Downsize better than, say, a Pursuit of Flight? Could play the Briarhorn too. Is Briarhorn better than the Skywatch? I don't know. Most of this seems good. Question is, do I want to take out Pursuit of Flight for like a Downsize? I'm not sure what the correct answer there is. I guess I'll just take out the Crasher for put in a Crasher for the Skywatch. Chat is talking about other video games, not helping me at all. I think I'll run 1 Downsize. I don't like the Pursuit of Flights. Opponent's on the play. They won't mulligan this time. This is a good 2-drop. Maybe I keep and hope I draw a mountain. I'm on the draw. I also just tap stuff. Opponent is aggressively mulliganing. More lizards. Lots of little guys. See if they have a removal spell. Aw. Augured me. Now I really, really need a mountain. This is bad. That is an island. Do I trade something here? Nope. Alright. Climbing back in. Come on, land again. Yeah. Death touch, huh? Alright. I'm gonna have to death touch that. I am not BBD. I might be. No, I'm not. Pretty sure I'm not. So if I play this, I'll have 4 mana left. I could play this. Could kill this thing. I don't want to go to 6. Could just tap their team. Do I draw and discard? Do I want to discard? What do I want to do? Gonna have to kill that 2/3. I can do an LSV accent? What does that sound like? So I can play Electromancer and I can play Racketeer to find something. Don't have a lot that's gonna kill this. Or I could just kill that. Alright, that is a thing. I drew a land. That's not bad. Gives me lots of time. Opponent still has 2 cards. Alright. Didn't attack, sure. Lots of lands. How much damage do I have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Surprised this isn't coming in. That's fine. I could actually get in with 2 goblins, right? What are they going to do? I probably should have attacked with this too. More swamp walking. Opponent should aggressively trade this off so that they can put the counters on something. Yeah, you're right, Duxar. I'm gonna do that. Lava Crew. This puts them to 12. So I can tap their team down on their turn and hit them for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I can just kill them. Alright. They give up anyways. Sweet. On to the finals. Woo! Yeah, tapping on combat is better. Definitely better. Alright, well, we are going on to the finals. I am going to take a quick break. So, oh, let me pull those cards back up so you guys can see them while I'm gone. Where did they go? Here, cards. Interesting stuff. I haven't read these yet, actually. LSV confirmed. No, I'm in Chicago. LSV is in Denver. I am not LSV. Maybe I am. Finals with an Izzet deck? Perhaps. Planeswalkers. Alright. If you like one Ajani, do you like 2 Ajani? 2 for the price of 1. It comes in the Ajani Commander set, where you can play Ajani and you can play his friend also Ajani. They are pronounced slightly different, but mostly sound like Ajani. Let's see if I can fix this so you can actually see them. There's also Tezzeret there. Well, don't go that far. Come back, Johnny's. So, it says reveal. Let's do unyielding first. It says reveal the top 3 cards of your library. Put all non-land permanent cards revealed this way into your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. That's the +2. 6 mana comes in with 4 loyalty. That's +2. -2 is exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power. So kind of like Swords to Plowshares, only not quite. And the -9 is put 5+1/+1 counters on each creature you control, and 5 loyalty counters on each other planeswalker you control. That should do it. Non-land permanent cards revealed. So the other one is also 6 mana, 4 loyalty, +2, put 2 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature. +1, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, in a random order. No, random. The ultimate is -11. Yeah, -11. Put X +1/+1 counters on target creature, where X is your life total. That creature gains trample until end of turn. Imagine if you're at like 2 life and you ultimate this. Yay, my creature gets 2 counters and trample. Pretty sure this is the better one. This one's probably the one that comes in the dual set. My guess. Tezzeret, Master of Heavy Metal. Reveal card, let's do it. 6 mana, 5 loyalty, +1 reveal cards from the top of your library, and until you reveal an artifact card, put that card in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an artifact. So you always get an artifact for +1. Tezzeret does look spooky. Where is that? We'll find that copter thing. Oh, here it is. Heart of Kirin. Legendary artifact vehicle. 2 mana. 4/4 Flying Vigilance. Crew 3. You may remove a loyalty counter from a planeswalker you control rather than paying Heart of Kirin's crew cost. So imagine you play this on turn 2, and turn 3 you play like the 3 mana Nissa, and this thing just beats in for 4. Is it the Weatherlight? It says Heart of Kirin. Would it be cool if it got like revamped as the Heart of Kirin and it really was the Weatherlight? But yeah, you can do some silly stuff. I could see this going into like the green-white tokens deck with the 8 planeswalkers. It could even be more now. All right, well, you guys can look at this for a minute. I'm going to take a break. I will be right back, and we shall get into the finals. Keep an eye on the clock for me. Not that you can do anything about it. Timelines can't allow it to be the Weatherlight. I don't know. Is that before the thing that did all the stuff in the story? I have no idea. I don't know how that works. I'll be right back. All right. Boop. I am back. What did I miss? Anything good? Discussion? Baby language? Where's baby language? Let's see if we can find that. Cards like this worry me because here it is. All creatures get -3/-3 until end of turn. 4 mana, 2 black. So that's kind of fair. Then it says you may cast a card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. So you can play this, wipe the board, play a 3-drop. Seems pretty bad. Yeah, I agree, French. This goes right into the Delirium deck, doesn't it? Their 4 mana slot was a little weak, so they printed this. Yeah, I guess it can be spell quellered, right? Yeah, Selfless Spirit becomes not so anything. Indestructible does not help against -3/-3. So yep, definitely wrecks a lot of that stuff. Let's see what other cards here do we have that I haven't seen yet. Trophy Mage, not Trinket Mage, not Treasure Mage, Trophy Mage. Go get an artifact costing 3. Cute. I like the idea. Don't know if it'll be good. Scrap Trawler. When it or another artifact is put in your graveyard, return to your hand target artifact card in your graveyard with lesser converted mana cost. So a 4 gets you a 3, 3 gets you a 2, so on and so forth. Not sure if there's some sort of weird combo there, at least in standard. We got the Ajanis, Quicksmith Rebel. When Quicksmith Rebel enters the battlefield, target artifact you control gains. Tap, deal 2 to target creature or player for as long as you have it. So that's not bad. So you make your Prism tap to do 2 damage while this thing is out, and it's also 3/2. I like that. Some value. The Heart of Kirin. I don't think Scrap Trawler is amazing. There might be something goofy you can do with it in Modern. Wonder how it would do in Affinity. Could be a funny card in Affinity. Where are my modern folk at? I need some modern people's opinions. I should ask Z Magic. It would not do an Affinity. I could see it as a sideboard. I don't think you'd main it. Yeah, it definitely doesn't do the thing that Affinity wants to do, which is kill you very, very fast. It does do some interesting things around mass removal. Also, if you eat things with Arcbound Ravager. Yeah, I don't know. Just speculating. I don't know Modern very well. I don't pretend to, so I just like to theorize. Wow, this match over here is taking a long time. 35 minutes. Well, yeah, you can get dies if you kill stuff, but then you get something back. If they kill this, you get your Ravager back, or you get your other stuff. could play Arcbound Ravager. You could eat a 2-drop, a 1-drop, and a land, and then get them all back, almost. You just have to stack. Let's see if you stack the triggers right. Could you do that? So if you have Arcbound Ravager, a 1-drop, like a Springleaf Drum or something, and a Mem Knight, you could get them all back. Eat them all with the Ravager. All the triggers go on the stack. They're all in the graveyard. Then you put the this target for the 2 on the Mem Knight, or let's see. The 2 gets you the 1. The 1 gets you the 0. The 0 doesn't get you anything. Yeah, the Johnnies do look very similar. Yeah, Narinan, I know it doesn't actually want that. I don't think Affinity would ever play that. A Tezzeret control deck might try and play something like this, but Affinity wouldn't. A Johnny, billowing cloak, big sickle thing, clouds, don't know what's going on down there. Oh yeah, there's tons of sack outlets. You could play Korra Clan Ironworks is legal. Make a gazillion mana. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the cards. I'm not saying I would do anything with them right now. I'm just trying to think what the uses are. So let's see, if you had a Korra Clan Ironworks out, could you sack things to do very silly things? No matter what happens, you get 1 less card in your back into your hand. But you can play all those cards that I mentioned, sack them all, make 6 mana, sack them again to make 10. This is a safe space. Yes, I agree with that, Lopkip. Thank you. No, there are no bad ideas, just bad people. Wait, that's not how the saying goes. There's no... What is it? There's no bad... there's no bad... I don't know. I'm sure that's a saying in some form. Oh no, I didn't say the bad people should leave. Sometimes the bad people are the most interesting people. Still covered with cat hair. I haven't even seen the cats today. Lola, have you seen the cats? Are you paying attention? Oscar. It's very quiet without the cats. Wow, this is 40 minutes in our opponent's matches? Yeesh. I really don't want to start anything else. Should have played Von Bane and Momer while I was waiting. They're upstairs. Did they hear me? I heard pitter-pattering. Oscar. Try and whistle. I don't know. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, Lola's there. Oh, Lord Red Raven. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Hello. Hi, I'm Melvin. We are doing a Return to Ravnica flashback draft. We are in the finals. We are waiting on the last people to finish. I am playing a spell heavy Izzet deck. Ooh, 2 minutes. Here we go. We're getting there. Coleman. Hey, how's it going? Geek Fortress's own Coleman, ladies and gentlemen. Slowly crashing. Yes, return to Ravnica. Oscar, come here. Come here. I will pay you if you come here. No? You're just gonna stare at me from 2 feet away? Really? There you go. Yes, who's a good kitty? Yes, you are. Yes, you're a good kitty. That's a good kitty. Alright, don't fall over. Alright, 1 minute to go. Tail in the face. Tail under the neck. Cats. Never do what... They never do what you want them to do. Although this one actually comes when you call, which is a lot more than a lot of cats will do. 40 seconds. Alright. One of the artifacts still doesn't exist. There was an artifact that got like in cons. It got the heart's bow and it got the vial of something or other, right? I think those were just. Watch the tail. All right. Don't hit the microphone. All right, you can sit there. That's fine. Oh, here we go. All right. Wish me luck. Okay, cat. I got to play now. We are playing Popcorn Dog. That's a pretty good name. I think the vial does exist. I think it was an artifact. It came in dragons, right? Vial of Dragonfire. Ooh, this hand looks good. Thank you, Oscar. This is a keep. Let me move this out of the way. Opponent is mulligan to 6, looking at 5. Poor opponent. I don't need to stop my upkeep. Azorius, huh? Alright. Okay. No, it's a charm at the ready. Nothing on 2, huh? Alright. Barrier or Electromancer? I think I play Barrier. Leave up Electromancer and is a charm next turn. Opponent does not much. Alright. Well, I can't do all the things. Suppose I could have played a Goblin Rally if I hadn't done that. Do I play a Weird? Do I play a Electromancer? Either way, I can't leave up the other ones. Sadly. I guess this leaves me the best plays next turn. Yeah, I don't know about the weird. I want to be able to do this next turn. I think that's better. Oh, and my opponent just get green? Is that what's going on? Nothing, huh? Is this Supreme Verdict? Is that what I have to worry about? Not losing a whole lot. Play this before combat in case they hit my Lavamancer, Electromancer. No, Lavamancer. Lavamancer would be good. No counter spells. Oh, Flash Vigilance. All right. That's fine. DC called it. Yeah, DC. You were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the forest and thought they might have been actually screwed a little bit. But they didn't do anything. All right. Well, let's see what this does. I don't feel like attacking there. 18. 4 mana, 1/3. The problem is it costs 3 mana to do it. If it was like 1 or 2 mana, it would be good. 1 mana would be great. 2 mana would be okay. 3 mana is too much. Mana. And I can flash in. I can play it weird. Draw some cards. I think I just flash in a flyer. Look like I might have counterspell. 16. See, I think the new set should have cards that steal energy. Just like a little 1/1 that says, at the beginning of your upkeep, if your opponent has 2 or more energy, take 1 or something. Something silly like that. It's not very good otherwise, but just hoses that sort of thing. Alright. Your O2 attacked. Stab wound is doing the stab woundying. Red. 2 more. That is big. I do not think I can kill it. Oh, it costs 7? Only have 5? Fluster Squall. Alright. Well, there's the flying haste. Just make him recast it. Let's see, is there anything better I can do? Post-combat haste. Into an 06 flyer. I could Void Wielder, I could play Electromancer. Just make him use their next turn Void Wielder, playing this thing again. It's probably fine. I can actually 2-for-1 it if I had the mana. I can also make the weird just a 3/6 flyer. That is a thing. Yep. Might as well attack. Ooh, arrest. Alright. Yep. Down to 9. More removal? Alright. Do I Bluster Squall here? Let's see. Can I attack for 7 on my turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Target creature. Yeah. So my opponent has a bunch of stuff. I can Electromancer. Next turn, I can tap their things on combat. Maybe that's lethal? Yeah, I think so. I'd like to play this one. Don't think I'm going to get a chance. They have 1 card left. They're at 7. Not sure what they can do. Even their attacks aren't even that good normally. Hi, Olive. This is the other cat. This is Olive. Where are you going? Just to spread hair, walk away. She gives you a little taste, then she leaves. Like a lady do. You coming back? Meow. Oh ho. All right. That is funny. Haha. My trump trumps your trump. Trump. That is the funny. My opponent is crying. How much would they hit me for? 8, 9, 10, 11? That wouldn't even kill me. This has defender. 3, 8. Cat butt. Cat butt. Just don't go for my eyes. Meow. La la. Even if they have fog, I can still do this. I have all the answers. All the answers. All right, my opponent is on. Um, that was what they were splashing for? Seems weird. I kind of want downsides if they're playing that nonsense. Do I want Electricity? We saw the 2-1 detain. I think it's 3 color control. I don't think it's 5. They had the Axebane Guardians. Maybe it's just 3. The question is, do I want to bring in, like... We saw Overload. Yeah. Yeah, I only saw one target, I think. That little ghost thing. I want this. I haven't seen anything yet for Trader's Instinct. I'll cut a Pursuit. Could be splashing, yeah. No, we saw red, so we saw blue, white, green, and red, so it's definitely 4. Did not see black. Could play this too. Just kind of counters their trick. Yeah, I think this is fine. The question is if I want to play like a Tenement Crasher. But maybe not. The ground was getting clogged up. Alright, I think this is good. There's the colors. Groundworks. Yep. See if they're the Guardian on 3. That'd be pretty sweet. Lots of mana. I can kill that, which might be good. I can also just cancel their next play. I think we burn it, right? Sets them down a mana, and they're fixing. Although they kind of have a lot of their colors. I can leave blue up too. Next turn, I probably want to leave cancel up. All right. Can't be blocked. Yeah, they have that silly dragon, right? I think I countered this thing. Yep. I think that's a fine trade. Cancel might have been a little more valuable on the dragon, but see whatever this is. All right. So much tempo. Drawing lands. Play it again. Void Mage, my Void Mage? Aw. Boo. So let's see. I can attack with both. If he blocks, probably block the 1/4 and the 1/4. There's too much they can get him with the other one. Save Stab Wound for Dragon. I could also put out the Void Mage and have him dead in 5 turns. Yep. Yeah, if they'd blocked the other way, then I could have put Stab Wound on this. Now it would just die. No dragon? Are they worried about Counterspell? Just mana. Alright. Yeah, this is a game where Essence Backlash might actually be good. They think I have Counterspell. They're considering playing their last spell. So let's see. If I put it on the defender, can I lose? Do I care? They have to do something next turn. Even if they dragon, I don't care. They need to stop my flyer now. They have arrest. They could detain. There are things they could do. I think stab wound just still gets them. Yep. There's their arrest. I think I will draw some cards. So let's see, I have 3 attackers. Alright. Making some goblins. Scoop. Scoop, scoop, 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 scoop. Scoop, scoop. Supreme verdict. No! That would be bad. Scoop, scoop, scoop. 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 White. Uh-oh. Alright. That is a card you can put on the battlefield. I think even with this in hand, I can't lose. Opponents just show me their cards. Alright. Do they die now? I will deal a bunch. I can kill them 8 waves from Sunday. For the Rubbins. The 6/6 Rubbins. Ooh, I drew a card. Hypersonic Dragon. Sure, whatever. Yay! Yay! Yay, yay, yay. We won thing. We won the thing we did. We won the thing. We won the thing. We won the thing. All right. Well, that was very exciting. Woo! Melvin, 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 Melvin. And the crowd goes wild for Melvin. GG's. GG's indeed. All right. That was a good time. Now do it again. All right, let me rewind. All right, I tap. I win! Yay! I win! I win! I win! I win the thing. I win the thing. I win the thing. I win the thing. You get the joke. Jokes. All right. Well, boop, I'm over here now. This is a very exciting draft. Went well. It's always good when you win. So, thank you for tuning in. I think that's all the time I have for tonight. But for those of you who are new, I will be back on Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm on, of course, on Mondays as well. So, thank you for tuning in tonight. Before you go anywhere, I'm going to see if there's any other rogues doing anything right now. Let me see if we have anybody on. I'm not sure that we do. Oh, I got Z Magic on. Okay. I'm going to throw you over to Zane. He might be drafting as well. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. If you want more of me, definitely follow me on Twitter at Melvin the Muppet. Have a good night, Professor French. Follow the Rogues at MTGO Rogues to find out what we're doing each and every day and see what is going on, answering the questions you want if you ask them to us. And we will try, because that's what we do. And you can see what we're doing and when. We have some fun stuff lined up for the holidays. I'm not going to tell you about it yet, but it's coming very soon. So thank you to my moderators. Thank you, DC Sports. Thank you, Bombane. Thank you, Lola. Thank you. Oh, hey, Professor French, you're here, aren't you? Where is my permissions? There we go. Professor French is now a moderator. Don't abuse your power, sir. But yeah, that'll do it for tonight. I'm gonna throw you over to Zane. So thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you again on Thursday. Tell your friends, come watch, have a good time, look for the other rogues, and until next time, I hope your next draft goes this well, or possibly even better. Open like a Sphinx's Revelation. Is that the most valuable card in this set? In Ravnica? I'm not sure. I don't know what the most valuable card is. Open that and win. That'd be good. Right? Right. Okay, I'm going to throw you over to Zane now. Have a good night, and I will see you next time. Okay? Cool. Bye.